Hi guys, it's Mitch here. I'm just coming on to do the witch's rune reveals for you all. So, if you were drawn to rune 1, we're going into the energy of the star. The star is such a positive rune, very similar to the star in conventional and traditional tarot. It's all about hopes, dreams, wishes, being accessible, becoming available. This is a time for you guys to shine really brightly. Whatever your hopes, whatever your dreams, whatever your ideas are, even if you don't always feel like they can be harnessed or become accessible, it's seeing past that kind of tunnel vision or that fear or that anxiety, and remembering that, you're the doorkeepers of your own destiny. So your world can be whatever you want it to be. And things might not be perfect straight away, things might not fall into place straight away, but if you want something, if you're so determined on bringing that into a realization, reach for the stars. This is a time to sort of dream big, because everything can be exactly as you want it to. So no compromisation, no limiting energy. It's time to just shine that little bit brighter than before, and know that everything you seek, harness and want and desire can all mature, it can all grow, it can all manifest. So illumination is the key for you guys. It's time for you to shine that little bit brightly, and don't be fearful, don't be scared of those that see that illumination coming from you. Stand in your power, be bloody proud of who you are, because the star has worked very hard to get to that point of illumination. So it's a really exciting time for you guys if you've been drawn to this rune. Now then, as we're going into rune 2, we're going into the rune of crossroads. Crossroads represents a little bit of confusion. There's a little bit of tug of war energy. Some of you may be feeling quite frustrated at the moment. You might be feeling a little bit torn between following your head and your heart. You could be feeling like you're spreading yourself too thin at the moment. There could be too many types of people or circumstance or energy around you that are seeking, desiring, or wanting too much. And maybe it's making some of you guys feel a bit dizzy, feel a little bit out of kilter, a bit out of sync. And maybe some of you just feel like you're plodding along, but you really are not sure where your final destination is going to lead. Maybe some of you are feeling very much like, oh my God, I'm existing as opposed to living. Now, if that is the case, only you guys can make the change. But sometimes when we get sort of pulled into that slightly heavy, confusing energy, it's very hard, or it's very easy sometimes to sort of stay stuck as a victim. But with this first rune of the star, that's offering illumination. So if this feels like it's an unclear path, feed into the energy of the star to allow that light, like a spotlight, to shine down on this. Don't sort of stay limited or stuck by this experience for too long. And ultimately, if you don't like something, if you're not at peace with something, communicate, speak up for yourself, be brave enough to reclaim back your power and say, I'm worth more than this bloody experience. That's the key message with this, because, and I know I'm saying bloody a lot, but I just feel really kind of charged with the energy of these runes today, because I just really feel like a lot of people are existing or making do, getting by, when we should actually be living our best life. We're only here for a very short time, so it's really crucial to harness each day, to make the most of each day. So if you're not doing that, you really have to look at this and make these changes to stop feeling stuck, so that your pathway can evolve into a clear track and into a bit of a clear road. And finally, if you've been drawn to rune 3, we're going into the rune of the Seath or Scythe, otherwise known as the Witch's Blade. This is really important for you guys to put some boundaries in place. This is a rune of spiritual and psychic protection. It could be that you are finding at the moment that everything and everyone around you is draining you, or leaving you a bit exhausted, a little bit limited. It could be that perhaps you're just feeling so overwhelmed by life at the moment. And it could be perhaps you're compromising quite a lot of lesser energy. There could be people in terms of family, friends, relationships that maybe are not giving you the highest level of degree coming back. And maybe, you're allowing this and getting to a point where you feel so frustrated, so sort of done, that actually there's a disconnection that has to happen. It's never a crime to invest back into yourself, and sometimes quick disconnections are about self-love, they are about self-care. I've had to do it with so many different people in so many different sets of circumstances, where I've got to a point where I've realised nothing good will come from this experience, and I've had to walk away. Now, sometimes that's been with jobs, sometimes that's been with connections of people, and it's always a bit overwhelming. And because I suffer with anxiety anyway, obviously it's never nice to have to go through. But afterwards, when you claim back your power and, you know, your real magic to something, you feel, you know, empowered, you feel alive again, and you realise that there's life beyond that level of crap you were tolerating. So this is really important, to be truthful, to be honest with yourself. And if some of you are struggling, own it. Be real enough to say, this isn't working for me, this isn't serving for me, and I'm worth more than this experience. You owe it to yourself to set yourself free. So this rune is wanting to give you protection, but boundary setting and disconnection. So be cautious with this one, guys. So I hope you can make sense of the witches' runes. Going to leave their energy with you. Just a very quick reminder that on this coming Saturday, it is my Witches Magic May Holistic Fair, psychic sort of fair, where all fantastic magical people come around, you know, from various places, and we all get together and we just have a fantastic day. Just want to do a reminder as well, readings with myself for this event are now fully booked, but if you're interested in having a reading with any of the fabulous readers that are going to be there, on the Facebook page, it will throw up a list of fantastic people. So there's a great selection, there's a great choice, they're all amazing. I only have the best of the best at my events, and you know, I'm just so excited to see these guys, as well as obviously great readers. We've also got some fantastic stalls. So this, if you go onto the event page, you'll see all of this great stuff, and you know, it's got a complete breakdown of everybody that's going to be here, what they're bringing, what they're offering, what they're showcasing. So it's really going to be a great day. We've got the details of the cafe as well, their menus up there. They're open from 10 to 3. So if you haven't checked this page out on Facebook, do go and check it out. Put yourself as coming or interested if you are planning to pop along. It'd be great to see some of you. Beautiful Dawn there, and she'll be having a fantastic stall. She'll also be doing her energy boosts, so always very popular. Just so many amazing fabulous people all in one place. I'm so blessed, I'm so lucky. I just feel so excited to be able to showcase these guys and their great kind of work. Is that at the bottom, or is that just frozen? Oh, see more posts. Let me just see if it'll bring up a few more. So some amazing, fabulous people, some new people coming as well as trusted old sort of favourites. So I'm really excited to just sort of share the love, share the day with you all. It's going to be absolutely amazing. 11 o'clock till 5 o'clock, free entry, Lee Park Community Centre in Westbury. Hopefully see some of you fantastic souls there. Please come along and support this day if you're free, if you're local. And if you're not, but you know someone that would like to be involved, send a shout out, do a shout out. It all really helps us, guys, to keep these events kind of going. So love and blessings, and see you soon. Bye for now.